We decorated our tiger's head with corkscrew spirals, and today I show you how to crochet them. Corkscrew spirals are based on a chain. I start with a slip stitch into the top of the head, and I work the first 5 chains with both threads, with the starting thread and the working thread, so I avoid sewing the starting thread. So 5 chains with both threads, and I continue with 25 more chains. You work the chain approximately double as long as the proposed spiral. So I start with chain 30, and into the second chain from the hook you work 4 single crochets. In contrary to the usual procedure, you only pick up 1 strand of every chain. Usually working into a chain you would pick up 2 strands of every chain. So you work 4 single crochets into every chain. Up to the last chain. Into every chain 4 single crochets. Soon you will see how the spiral evolves. Here I'm at the last chain. Again 4 single crochets into the last chain as well. But that's not the end of the story. There are several ideas you can work with those spirals. Next spiral I start with chain 20. And now I will work each 4 single crochets into the first 6 chains, three, 4, so 6 times 4 single crochets into every chain, then 6 times 4 half double crochets into every chain, and again 6 times 4 single crochets. So that makes our spiral a little more wide in the middle. So while the first spiral has an even width from the beginning to the end, this one has a little belly in the middle. It's still elastic, and that gives me the idea that this would be a nice Christmas tree decoration. Imagine little colored fir cones for your Christmas tree, and for this I start with chain 25, and I start again with 4 single crochets into the first 5 chains. I continue with 5 times 4 half double crochets into the next 5 chains. Next I'm going to crochet 5 times 4 double crochets into the next 5 chains. And again 5 times 4 half double crochets, and at the end 5 times 4 single crochets into every chain. So this makes a tiny fir cone, or a little corkscrew spiral, small at the beginning and at the end, and wider in the middle. I worked 5 corkscrew spirals into the top of our tiger's head, and with this wonderful rainbow yarn it makes a very funny hat, not only for children. Enjoy and use those corkscrew spirals for many other ideas.